What's happening? It's your boy coming at you on Game Chopping TV. This is the spot where we chop it all the way up. Media, news, hip-hop, what's really going on in the streets, and of course, live gaming. We break down stories, talk culture, and keep the conversation moving. And when I ain't talking about it, I'm in the chair racing, shooting, grinding, live and uncut so you can vibe with me. Hit that subscribe, tap.
What it do? Welcome to another one over here, Game Chopping TV. Tap in, like, comment, and subscribe because we chopping this game over here, man. Had to tap into this one, man. So, man, I know it's been a minute since I came at y'all, but it's been quite a bit going on too since the last video that I posted. We had the situation with Cyrus kick off. The trial with Carmelo Anthony had finally kicked off. We see what they did. Gave him the unalive charge along with 35 years. And they didn't take no time, man. It's like they just gave white people they wish in their dream to see Carmelo in a prison suit. And they hurry up and rush that to him, right? They hurried up and made that happen, man. Crazy work, if you ask me, how they're doing this stuff. We all know this is a white tee supremacist thing. They're just doing wherever they can to make white tee people happy with him at this point. Some needs to step in and make sure everything is right and okay and fair. I do feel like that should have been manslaughter, if nothing else. But man, these white tee people didn't shut the builder, tweaking out, honking out, and this stuff like that. And we got people honking out. Actually, that's what we have because Then see white tee people with this old fatigue thing, they done kicked off and stuff, and it's got a lot of, it's a lot going on. People are crashing out. And that brings me to this case right here. I couldn't believe that it was true when I read up on it, but obviously it is. Crazy work. These white tee people are losing their minds with the stuff they're doing, man. Like, come on, dude. Now, what's up with this cat? Check this out. This is over here in This happened in Georgia, man. Basically, it was a black family having a family reunion. This dude just so happens to roll through there. And, he started yelling a few slurs. He yelled a few slurs, actually. And, there's a lot of family out there, so they're talking stuff back to him. Because, God, dog, this is a family reunion. Why are you riding through there terrorizing, trying to disturb the peace? So that happens. He rolls back through, I think it was the second time he rolled back through. They said that he left and went home, got some armor gear, and came back with an AR-15 and started clapping at the doggone family reunion. This is white tee people in their fatigue stuff. This is where all this stuff stems from. It's telling you, man, it's getting dangerous, man, with that narrative they pushing, because now people are, really crashing themselves out. And that's what it is, and I'm glad to see it, because he came back through bussing. Thank God, God was on their side, because none of the family members was injured, but some of the family members bust back and hit him. You know what I'm saying? And his name is Jeffrey Tyler Kinzer. Yeah, I tried to do a drive-by on them, but like I say, salute to that family member who all busted back. Man, those are the real heroes against a terrorist, man. Good grief. All this fatigue they have, so now they're rolling by. They're just rolling up on BLK people trying to start mess, Black American people trying to start mess. And what we're seeing from the stuff with, like that Chow and that Cyrus case, how they let him off, even watching him run away from the doggone threat. Let him off, turn around, gave Carmelo all this time. Now you got this guy trying to, you had Chud the Builder coming at us. Then the lady who got, unalived in Tim Horton. And then now you got this guy. He rolling by trying to terrorize and got hit up. Thankfully it went down that way. I'm actually kind of proud that it went down that way, man. Because what's happening is, what you're seeing is, we understand that we have to be ready. We have to be ready, no matter what vulnerable thing you're going to. If you're going to a family reunion, if you're going to, service on Sunday, if you're going to the grocery store, if you're going to the regular store just to get gas, if you're going wherever you're going as a black American right now, you better not be slipping, man. You just really can't afford to, because what if somebody at that family, what if everybody thinking it's peaches and cream and sweet, and then he come by bussing, nobody in the family has or is prepared to pop back, was prepared to pop back and neutralize their threat? What if he didn't catch one? He would have probably still been sitting over there bussing until he hit people. See what I'm saying? So no, I mean, at this point in time, I think we're seeing two things. Hot dog it, at this point, dealing with these people, you better, I mean, you can either be judged by 12 or carried by 6. Dang it. And well, Cyrus, he tried to take the right route, but he ended up being carried by 6. One thing you got to say about Carmelo, he stood on business, and he says, dang it, I got judged by 12. And we're watching in real time on what this looks like when you stand up against these people in a lot of cases. Like, who knows if they try to powder puff his charges, this guy right here, because I've been seeing in the comments, people said that he only got aggravated assault or something like that, and he's sitting up here busting out a whole family with a doggone military weapon. Huh? He wasn't playing, man. That dude was not playing. Coming through busting, like, what you even doing all that for, man? Lord, you think these freaking idiots think that we just gonna let YT people be some terrorizers or something? Boy, that's what I say. People are sick at the moment, man. Sick, man. That was really uncalled for, man. But we gonna get just a little sample of how this went down. I'm gonna give y'all a little sample of how this went down. Now, fair use, by the way. Fair use. And this is the clown right here, but yeah. Give you a little sample of this. So that's him. So that's the family reunion, him rolling by. See that? You heard that, man. The hard he are on them. Good grief, they just tweaking out, man. He came by looking for the trouble. That's him right there, clown. Came by looking for the trouble. Mess with these people at a doggone family reunion, man. So that's all the commotion right there. I ain't gonna let it keep going. One thing, black women need to be prepared more, man. All this, it's not that time. What the hell is wrong with everybody? Don't you see what's happening? And they probably don't have a clue in the world what's going on. But that's all I'm saying. We got all this hollering and stuff, yo. I understand, being spooked, and it's going to happen anyway, no matter what race, right? But I just think that we, as the black women, need to understand what's going on too, instead of, being so caught off guard and not thinking that it's gonna go that way. That things is gonna go that way. Ain't nobody worried about you twerking, your dresses, or whatever you wearing. It's not that time right now. These people are not playing. You're not about to flirt your way out of their racism or none of that stuff, man. I mean, so what I'm just saying is, motherfuckers gonna have to learn to be a little bit more militant when it comes to these people, instead of thinking that they all about to just be slapping fists and slapping hands with you in a fight. Then somebody go, doing some life or death stuff. Then you running and holler, I mean, you gotta understand. Somebody need to tell them or something that, yo, when you step out, this is the possibility. When you're seen, this is the possibility. Don't be going nowhere like, oh, I ain't doing nothing to nobody, so ain't nobody gonna bother me, or they don't have no reason to. That's how they operate. Yeah, you're right. You didn't do nothing. You ain't bothering nobody. They don't have a reason to, but that's how they moving without a reason. Huh? Without a reason. That's how they moving. So you gotta be ready, or at least understand the possibilities. Instead of going out minding la la land like with your shorts and all that, thinking that, that it's just that. No, people are mad right now. The tensions are up. Point blank period. The tensions are just up, and you're going to have to really act accordingly instead of being so surprised and running and hollering when stuff happens. But that's my take on it, man. I'm glad what happened. I'm glad he caught one, and I'm glad he got arrested. I hope the system do what they're supposed to do and give this guy the necessary charges, because that was really uncalled for. Disturbing peace. Trying to unalive people just because you mad about their race or whatever it is. But anyway, man. Like I say, man, y'all let me know what y'all think about this in the comments, man. Another one over here at Game Chopping TV. Tap in, like, comment, and subscribe, because we chopping this game over here, man.